Hey there, welcome to your reading, The Truth About Him. This is a candid tarot reveal. I will share with you all the energy that does come through and not leave anything out. Take a moment, meditate here on the 3 cards, and pick the one that calmly draws you the most. This would be 1, 2, and 3. Let's get straight into your reading. Hi, number 1. Welcome to your reading. The Truth About Him. Now, this is a candid tarot reveal. I am going to share things that you did not know. You may be shocked. You may feel like, wow, how did this get past me, right? But I promise you, I will share with you all the energy that does come through and not leave anything out. So let's get straight into your reading. You're drawn here. Your energy brings you to the card holding the rose quartz crystal. Now, the rose quartz, it has the energy resonance of unconditional love, forgiveness, compassion, right? So this is a high vibrational crystal, okay? This is a perfect choice for you. You also are drawn to naturally. Your card is the Knight of Wands. And so here with the Knight of Wands energy, this is fire energy, Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. Top placement of your chart or his chart as a confirmation. But specifically here with the Knight of Wands energy, I told you I would not leave anything out. Listen, this guy has like a lustful like spirit. He loves sex. Something to do with sexuality is coming through quite clear, but he spends a lot of his attention, right, for his focus on like sexual topics or even like sexual things or even like researching things about sex, okay? I'm also picking up that there is a side of him that is very free-spirited as well, meaning like he's going to do what he wants to do. He feels like, oh, nobody's going to stop me. Nobody's going to tell me what to do. I am just going to be me, right? So that is that energy coming through with the Knight of Wands. And so let's gain more insight. What is the energy spirit? Fool. Now that makes perfect sense, especially I was feeling this stuff. I'm telling you, I felt this with this Fool energy. Oh my goodness. I want to say this. And the only reason I'm laughing is because I felt the Fool energy when, I was giving you the information about the Knight of Wands, right? So I felt that Fool energy coming through, that foolishness-ish, okay? But I want to say this, okay? This is a part of this guy's personality, right? So some of the things in this reading like will stand out to you like a sore thumb, and then some of the things that I'm telling you, like you'll be shocked to know, right? Okay, so this person, he uses humor to wound rather than liberate, and he's in denial of like his own emotional truth, meaning like, how some comedians, and I know they're funny, but some comedians like they'll tell jokes at the expense of other people's feelings. Like people would be in the audience and that comedian would say something like about, their hair or the clothing that they have on or their glasses and things like that. And the whole crowd laughs. However, that person that is sitting in that seat, in that audience member is hurt, right? So this is what I'm saying. Like, this is the type of personality trait that this person has. He does things like that. Like he'll tell jokes about other people rather than like lifting them up, liberating them, if you know what I mean. So let's gain more insight in spirit. What is the energy as it does relate? What is the energy spirit as it does relate? What is the energy? You have here the girl talk. You didn't know this, but he does. He has some feminine qualities, okay? Meaning that, like, that he loves to gossip. He loves to gossip. He loves to like spend time with his friends. Like if he's like, oh, I'm gonna spend time with my boys, like that's something that stands out in the energy. But let me just say this dude is really afraid of you moving on. He's afraid that you're going to just be like, okay, I quit, I'm done, I can't do this anymore. That's something that's constantly playing in his head like a cassette tape. It's like playing over and over again. Like, is she going to move on? Is she going to move on? So with that energy, I'm picking up like a high sense of insecurity over the idea of you letting this relationship go. Because this is the thing, he cannot stand it if you are happy and single. He can't stand that. He cannot stand it if you're happy and single. And this is the energy that you're resonating with right now, And I'm getting a message that's coming through for you, number one, where Spirit is saying, live in the moment. Okay, live in the present moment. Know that all is well in this moment. Don't worry about the future. Try not to put too much emphasis on the past, but live in the present moment and have fun. He's afraid that you're going to have so much fun, and that you're going to have that fun without him. And I find this quite interesting that the girl talk card, it lays naturally here under the Fool. It's just hilarious in that way. But yeah, he's a gossiper. He's a gossiper, and I feel like he's watching your social media pages with private accounts, like literally stalking your pages with private accounts, trying to see like, who are your friends, who are you dating, who are you going out with, what are some of the things that you're doing, and things like that. So let's gain more insight. What is the energy as it does relate? What is the energy, Spirit? The Palace, wisdom, skill, and self-defense, right? So with the wisdom, skill, and self-defense situation coming up, I feel like he compares himself to you, like certain things that you do versus what he does, right? He knows that you have a certain, like you love wisdom. You are a truth seeker, right? You want to find out like what's going on here, what is happening here. Not only in this relationship do you seek the truth, but you like to seek the truth about like the world, like what is this, how are we created, the energies and things like that. And he knows this about you, right? Something else is coming through is like you do have your self-defenses up with this guy. Like you are watching him so close right now. You're like, I am going to pay attention to your moves, because certain things, how he speaks to you and certain things that he says to you, you just don't believe him. And he knows that you don't believe him. He knows that like you have this higher intuition going on. Your intuitive nature is like literally it is high, right? And so you can tell whether or not he's lying, whether he's telling the truth, or even if he's being genuine. Like you know this, and he knows that you know this, so he can feel that you have your self-defenses up, because he has a strong sense of intuitive nature as well. But he doesn't necessarily follow it. But when it comes to like the relationship connection with you, he can kind of sense certain things that you're feeling about him. So let's gain more insight. And what is the energy as it does relate? You have parenting. So with the parenting energy coming through, I love this because this person does see that like you could be a good parent, right? Parenting is significant here on both energies, your energy and his energy. Parenting has a strong energetic resonance right now. And it's also in alignment with the imprints energy. It's in alignment with that imprints energy, creation, pregnancy, abundance, fertility, and good parenting. So I definitely feel like he thinks of you like you can be a good parent, right? He thinks of himself as a great parent as well. He knows though, like there are some things that he has to work on certain skills that he has to obtain when it comes to parenting. But he just feels like, I'm just gonna say it, this guy is like a know-it-all. I'm not even kidding you. Like he feels like he knows everything. So let's gain more insight. What is the energy? Yeah, he feels like he knows everything about something. Whereas you're like, I don't know that much here. I'm going to seek, I'm going to learn. You feel like you're a student for life. Whereas in comparison to him, he's just a know-it-all. So let's gain more insight. No one compares. He says, no matter how many people I've met and experiences I've had, there's no one who compares to you. See there? There goes that comparison. Did I just give that insight? The Spirit just download that message here in this reading. We actually came through with the word compare, right? With him comparing his skills to you, right? So he's watching you. He's looking at you, right? Not only like physically watching you, but like your personality and characteristic traits. And he is looking at other people, trying to find those traits in other people, but it's impossible because you're you. You are genuinely you. So there's no way he could even attempt to find another person that is like you. It's simply impossible. So let's gain more insight. And what is the energy as it does relate? What is the energy? It's the truth about him. What is that truth, Spirit? What is that truth? Gratitude. Gratitude. I feel like this guy always says something about gratitude. I do. And I feel like he is grateful for certain things. I do. I'm picking up that about him. It's something that you probably don't, it's not a focal point of who you are, right? But I feel like gratitude is like something that is significant in this energy resonance. I feel like it's something that you think, you say, you feel like you appreciate, you know, certain lessons that you have learned throughout your relationship connections. And I feel like you're grateful for the interaction with this guy. You know what I mean? And this guy, there's something he is extremely grateful for right now that's going on. So it could be like he got a new job, or he got some information or something, or like even like, I feel like, you know, this guy would be grateful also for like the connection between you two. You know what I mean? Like if the connection could be the way that he envisions it, there would be gratitude for that. So let's gain more insight. And what is the energy as it does relate? What is the energy? Thank you, Spirit. There it is. There's the Four of Wands. Fire, Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. And of course, the Four of Wands lay naturally right here next to the Knight of Wands, and it's fire. Okay, so that fire energy, the fire zodiacs, could be in the top placements of your chart or his as a confirmation here in the reading. But the Four of Wands, it is definitely like a reunion, him wanting to get together with you, right? Because vibrationally, right now, there is some sort of discord. There's like a miscommunication thing going on between you two. However, he is wanting to reconnect, right? He wants the vibe to be cool between you guys. He wants it to be chill. And the Four of Wands is also about like a homecoming, a celebration, family and friends. So that energy is significant here. And let's gain more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What is the energy as it does relate? Look at the creator energy. Creator energy. Yes. So with the creator energy coming through, this is like creating his perfect outcome, right? Creating something between you and him that could work, something that could be of value, something that, could serve him, right? And he's like, how could I do this? I feel like he's definitely trying to strategically plan a way to connect with you, to communicate with you, to be a part of, your life, to talk to you even more, right? To be closer to you like a friend would want to be close to someone. The creator energy is significant because of the parenting energy. And if you recall, I did mention that the parenting energy is in alignment with the imprints. So the imprints is about creation, okay? So this is how he sees you. He sees you as someone that is able to create an abundant life, create the things that you want. You're able to focus, right? Have faith and go towards the things that you want, right? So this is some stuff that's coming through here. He wants to do something with you, and this is a lot of energy of connecting, right? I did mention here with the Knight of Wands earlier that, there's like this, he's definitely lust filled. He has like this lusty spirit about him. He loves sex and sexual topics, okay? Yeah, but I see a high vibrational frequency here with you, number one, especially with the imprints energy around parenting and the creator and gratitude. So there's something that you want, number one. There's something that you want to manifest for your life. And Spirit is encouraging you here to just, in order to do that, Spirit is giving a guided message here for you. And that message is truly saying to you it's just practice gratitude, right? So just be thankful for everything that you already have. Be thankful for everything that you already have. Just say, I am so thankful for what I have now. And the universe will give you so many things that you'll be happy to receive, right? Yeah. So beautiful number one, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. And if it does, leave a comment below because I love reading your comments. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hi, number two, welcome to your reading, The Truth About Him. This is a Candid Tarot reveal. I will share with you all the energy that does come through and not leave anything out. Let's get straight into your reading. I see here your energy. You're naturally drawn to your card holding the Tiger Eye Crystal Heart. Now, this is a powerful energizer, which is often used to amplify your internal strength, right? Which sometimes your internal strength may lay dormant, right? Or repressed due to stress or trauma. Okay, so this is very good. Tiger Eye is very good to enhance psychic and empathetic energies while protecting its wearer with like an unblinking eye. Like that Tiger Eye is not going to sleep. It's not going to blink. It is going to protect the wearer. So this is a perfect choice for you. You also have the King of Swords. Now with the King of Swords energy, this is air zodiac, Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra in the top placements of your chart or the chart of the dude that is significant in this reading. Let me just point out here that with this King of Swords energy, you're looking at like an intentional energy, right? This person does things intentional. Even if you shake your head and you're like, did he really do that for real? Like, did he know that he did that? Does he know that he's communicating in this way? The answer is yes, absolutely yes. He knows exactly what he's doing. He knows exactly what he says. He is intentional with his thought, with his move, and his behavior, right? He actually has like a strategic thought, right? He's strategic with his thought, with his actions, and the things that he does. So let's gain more insight. What is the energy as it does relate? What is happening here with this energy, Spirit? Thank you. I'm just getting like, just starting out in your reading, like, I want to relax more because, I don't know, I get this really heavy energy coming through. The Messiah. So with the Messiah energy, this person really, first off, I want to recognize your energy with the Messiah energy, okay? Your Messiah energy is about like helping people and being humble when you help them, right? Basically like serving humanity with humility. If you give someone something or if you help someone, you are very humble about it. You don't go broadcast it. You don't go sharing it. You don't say, hey, I did this for this person or I did that for that person. That's not you. However, on the other hand, what's coming through for this dude is that he has an exaggerated belief that it is through him. It is through him that is the only means through which like something good can happen, right? An exaggerated belief that he is the only means through which a cause can succeed, through which someone could be successful. Like, for example, saying something like, oh, she got that job because of me. Or, oh, he's over there because I did this. You get what I'm saying? Very exaggerated energy. This guy just really exaggerates off the top. It's off the chain. It's exaggeration stuff. So that's maybe where the heavy energy was coming through before I pulled that Messiah card. And the high vibrational Messiah energy is the energy that I did share about you, but the low vibrational Messiah energy is the energy that I did share about him. Paradise. I love Paradise coming through because I could definitely see that he does recognize your happiness, your desire for like expansion and joy. This is your personality traits, your playfulness, your oneness. I feel like he thinks about that energy that you give off, right? That playfulness. And he thinks about enjoying your energy with you, enjoying each other. You know what I'm saying? He knows that this is the mindset that you mostly reside in here. It's this paradise mindset. It's you. You want happiness, you want expansion, you desire joy, playfulness, being together, oneness, because it's like, if the person is not loyal to you, then what's the point? Like, why are you here? Why are you in my face? Why are you playing games with me? If you're not going to be loyal, if you're not going to be my friend, why are we doing this? He knows that that's how you think, right? So let's gain more insight. What's the truth about him? Thank you, Spirit. What is the truth? What would you like to share, Spirit? There's patience. Spirit is saying, have patience with this energy, because this person has a way of triggering you. I feel like also there's some emotional PTSD that could be going on with you due to not only this relationship connection, but other relationship connections. So there could be definitely, emotional PTSD, right? So patience is coming through. Patience is coming through. This is how he sees you. He sees you as patient. And with that patient energy, you're looking at the Earth zodiac sign. So you have Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo coming through quite clear in the top placements of your chart or his as a confirmation. He's going to move really, really slow. His plan is to move really slow. He's the type of person that can wait like a scorpion in the sand. And as you're walking on the beach, he just come out the sand and pinch your foot. Okay, so trust your intuition as it does relate to this energy, because sometimes you may want to let your guard down and let this person back in your space, but be very conscious of doing that. Trust your intuition, trust what spirit has shown you, and really try to move forward, because he's offering like a patient energy right now, but it's strategic. It's so that you lower your guard. It's so that you allow him back in your presence. So thank you. Look at Capricorn. I'm going to go with Capricorn. Girl, I'm going with Capricorn because Capricorn was on the bottom of the deck. I had no idea it was on the bottom of the deck, just like I had no idea that I would shuffle and bring up patience. But with Capricorn, this is discipline, this is tenacious, and it is resilient, okay? And this is who you are. So Spirit is wanting you to continue to practice and stay in alignment with the spiritual gifts that you were given, that high vibrational energy of Capricorn, which is discipline, tenacious, and resilient. Now, also, this person has this energy about him as well. Is he thinking about moving in that direction, moving in a good direction with that energy? Who knows? Who knows completely? Sometimes he does have good thoughts on his mind, right? But for the most part, he's not aligned with the greater version of who he is, right? So trust your intuitive nature. And let's gain more insight. And what is the energy? 3 cards come out. I'm going to go with the one that laid here over patience. Going to go with this one. The other 2 here. So with twin flame, you activated my soul to find my true purpose and destiny in life. You helped me heal in ways no one else could. Thank you for finding me again this time around. So with this energy coming through, I can definitely see that there were challenges within this relationship connection between you and this person. So many emotional things that did go on. It was kind of like emotional ping pong. It's like back and forth, wondering like what's going on here, right? You're not clear about, what he sees. He's not clear about what you see and so forth, right? So let's gain more insight. What is the energy, Spirit, as it does relate? What is the energy, Spirit? And you have here the Hierophant. There's that knowledge. There's knowledge. Yeah, you learn so many lessons with this person. There are so many like revelations. This relationship allowed you to self-reflect. But whether you know it or not, this relationship allowed him to self-reflect as well. He had to sit his AAS butt down. He had to sit down and take a chill pill and really just come to terms with, some of the things that he was doing. And quite frankly, it was hard for him because this is not the type of person that likes to sit still. I love the fact that the Hierophant came through because this is about traditions, being conventional, expectations, and conformity, right? Quiet as is kept. This is the type of guy that he loves to cuff in a relationship, meaning that he likes to have control when he's in that relationship. And I told you I would not leave anything out. He has the tendency of wanting to tell his partner what to do, what to say, what to wear, how to dress, and things like that. Okay? Because he feels like these are roles. These are traditional roles. These are the roles that a man should have. I should be telling you what to do. I am, a provider. I am a protector. Right? However, he knows that he is not, providing the way he should, or protecting, right, with that energy. But yet and still, he does feel like he's entitled to control. And so let's gain more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What is the energy as it does relate here? What is this energy? You have the Hermit. Interesting, the Hierophant and the Hermit coming through. There's healing, solitude. There's inner work. Spirit just gave us that insight about the reflection energy, self-reflection, right? Self-reflection is the best direction, and that's where you're at. That's where you're at with the healing energy of the Hermit. So because you're not giving so much energy to him, you know, licking his wounds metaphorically, basically giving him so much attention, you've taken back, you pulled back your power. You know, he's recognized that you pulled back your power, but this is the thing, right? You are going within for clarity because you're on a quest for the personal truth. You want to know, right, what is going on. It's a time for you, number two. It's a time for you for like a spiritual illumination, right? This is the time. What I noticed here in your reading as well is the number 2 is in synchronicity, right? Your number 2, so that's 2. So you may have been seeing 222 a lot. And if you have been seeing 222 a lot, that is a sign from your angels, right? That is a sign that, you know, it's a sign about cultivating, you know, inner peace as well, right? This time has come for you to be more self-reflective and focused on the duality of situations, like what is going on. It's about relationships, right? This angel number 222 has a creative as well as intuitive energy, which is also usually related to interpersonal relationships. And if you are seeing 222 a lot, right, it's often in a setting in which it means that the time has come for you to be more self-reflective and focused on, you know, the duality of situations, right? It is the angel number. This angel number is considered to be a powerful number, right? It is called also to find like more balance and harmony in life. 222 asks you to find like the bridge and the connection and unity of the underlying wholeness beneath everything. You're being invited to see beneath the surface and sharpen your intuition and honor the multifaceted nature of yourself, others, and your life path as a whole. So this is the truth, that yes, this relationship connection has offered challenges, but you're being invited to see and to recognize that those challenges are a blessing, right? This person is who they are, and it is a blessing. That doesn't mean that if there is like toxic traits or things that went on in this connection that caused you a lot of distress, that doesn't mean that you have to allow that energy connection, you know, within your life. It's just acknowledge it, right? Honor it, appreciate it, and send that energy good luck, good forgiveness, send that energy love and compassion. And so beautiful, number 2, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. If it does, please leave a comment below, because I do love reading your comments, and they definitely warm my heart and they make my day. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hi, number 3, welcome to your reading, The Truth About Him. This is a Candid Tarot reveal, and I will share with you all the energy that does come through and not leave anything out. Let's get straight into your reading. I see here your energy. You're naturally drawn to your card holding the clear quartz crystal heart. And with the clear quartz crystal, I do want to point out that this is a high vibrational crystal offering you clarity, helping you to rid your energy of negative energy and bring in more positive vibrational frequency, okay? So let's see what card you do have. You also have here the King of Wands with the King of Wands energy. This is significant because the King of Wands is like, it's a bold energy. It is a leader. It is power, charm, and courage. The wand energy is also reflective of the fire zodiac signs, Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries in the top placements of your chart, or his as a confirmation in the reading. Okay, so the truth about him is that this guy has more to him than what he is letting on, right? He has kind of like this laid back vibe, this feeling of like, I'll get it when I get it. The truth of the matter is there is more in him, right? And I feel like he sees you as the person or a person that can activate his creative energy, that can help him to move forward, right? You have a boldness about you, right? You are a leader as well. I also feel like this person compares himself to other men that has this quality, that has this King of Wands energy. Other men are like men in power, men who are leaders, and also men who are charming and courageous. He has a tendency of comparing himself to these men. So let's gain more insight. And what is the energy as it does relate? What is the energy as it does relate? You have the trickster. With the trickster energy, this is like manipulating others through duplicity. So so there is some borderline narcissistic energy coming through. I do feel like that. I feel like he's charming. He is charming. He's good at acting like he doesn't want something, or he doesn't want to do something, when in fact he really do want to do that, or he really does want that thing that he is pretending that he does not want. So pay attention to the things that he says. I don't like this, I don't want that, I don't like this personality trait, because chances are some or one of those things is something that he really likes. So let's gain more insight. What is the energy as it does relate? Thank you, Spirit. You have the coffin. And with the coffin energy, this is endings and bringing in like new beginnings. It's transformation, it's growth, it's change, it's liberation. Okay, so he wants to show you something. He wants to show you that like he's changed. He has a new perspective. He has a new attitude. He's doing things different. He's going to approach you in a different way, right? He wants to put an ending, he's saying, to some of the discord, some of the confusion where you have not been able to figure him out, not knowing like, are things ending or are they beginning? Like, where are we really with this relationship? So he's afraid that this relationship will have an ending, right? But he wants to show you something so that maybe you guys could begin again. So let's gain more insight. What is the energy as it does relate? What is the energy? And you have here domestic harmony. There you go. There you go. With domestic harmony, of course, that is the home. That is peace in the home. It's significant here. All right, so with peace in the home, this is something that you like. This is something you must have, what you desire here with domestic harmony. The word harmony, the name harmony is significant. Music is coming through as it does relate here in the reading. Domestic harmony, the home, the fourth house. I feel like the number 4 is significant either in his birthday, birth month, birth year, or yours, or the fourth house, the home, the family, the past. The fourth house does rule over the zodiac sign of Cancer, so Cancer is significant as well. I do feel like he wants peace. I feel like he may have grown up with like some sort of challenges in the home, and that's something that he may have mentioned to you but has not given you great detail about. So ultimately, this is what he desires. So let's gain more insight. What is the energy as it does relate? There's the waning gibbous moon. harvest, reception, and gratitude. So with the waning gibbous moon coming through, the moon does rule over the zodiac sign of Cancer, and Spirit just gave us that insight. So that's a wonderful confirmation coming through. I am so grateful when the energy of Source shows up and validates your questions and concerns. So with the gibbous harvest, the waning gibbous moon, Cancer, moon, the moon is ruled over Cancer. The moon rules over the mother. So the mother is significant in this reading. There's something that he is not expressing to you about his mother, and the mother is significant. And excuse my cat, he wants so much attention. I am going to go ahead and finish the reading for you guys. But I promise you, I will not rush through it. He does this sometimes, so this could definitely be a sign that your reading, a confirmation of your reading. He doesn't do this often, however. So let's gain more insight. Thank you, Spirit. The energy is overcome obstacles. Yeah, so I can definitely see that this person did have to overcome some obstacles in the home. Spirit just gave us that insight with the challenges here. He's wanting to overcome the obstacles in this relationship connection as well. Let's get more. Thank you, Spirit. What is the energy as it does relate? What is the energy? You have something to say. He says, something to say. There's something I really want to share with you. I'm waiting for the right time to tell you. So this is definitely, he's a person that doesn't wear his heart on his sleeves. He wants to wait for the right time to approach you with what he has to say. And I feel like that what he has to say has something to do with his past, as we did get the fourth house coming through about the home, the family, and the past. So I feel like definitely something he has to say has to do with his past. So let's gain more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What is the energy as it does relate? What is the energy as it does relate? And you have here, there you go, the Nine of Wands. He's guarded. He has his self-defense up. So this is why you can't get through to him. This is why sometimes the communication seems static. Like you're like, I explained this to you. Why don't you understand? Because he has his defenses up so much, and it's all related to his past. This is the Nine of Wands. In significance here, the King of Wands. So there's Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries coming through again. The Nine of Wands is about, Spirit is encouraging you to, keep and maintain your boundaries. He has a certain amount of boundaries that he is protecting within himself. He's trying to protect his feelings, his emotions over, certain things, but you have put up certain boundaries as well. And Spirit is encouraging you to keep those boundaries in place with the Nine of Wands coming through. So let's gain more insight. And what is the energy as it does relate? What is the energy? Thank you, Spirit. Oh my goodness, the Ace of Wands. So much fire energy here. The Ace of Wands. So yeah, the Ace of Wands, the King of Wands, and the Nine of Wands, and you're number 3. You have 3 wand cards. I do want to point out that that is considered a synchronicity. I feel like with 3 wand cards, there's a clear message that you're meant to hear. Maybe you have been seeing 333 a lot, and with you seeing 333 a lot, this is significant, okay? The Ace of Wands, first off, is fire, okay? We did say Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries, top placements of his chart or yours, but there with that Ace of Wands, that is that's like a career, beginnings, and travel. So we did get endings and beginnings here with the coffin energy. We have the Ace of Wands coming through, right? So that's like a new project, inspiration, and the urge to create. Now, Spirit gave us that insight at the beginning of the reading where I got that this guy has more fire under his A than he is giving off, right? He may appear to be like lazy or not wanting to do something, which he's practicing that vibration of not doing much, but he has it in him to do other things. Whether or not he does that really depends on where he places his focus. Now, I want to get back to the synchronicity that is coming through here with your reading, the 3 wand cards. You have the Ace of Wands, King of Wands, and the 9 of Wands. So I consider that a synchronicity, especially with you being number 3. And with that energy coming through, this is a message. This is a spirit guided message coming through for you. So try to go as far as you can, right? Go as far as you can go and let it become whatever it becomes. I love that coming through as the message because this is creativity. I feel like something's going on with your career and travel as well. So, right? The angel number 333, right, is encouraging you to set plans into action and let your personal strength be the guide, to trust yourself and put thought into your choices, right? The angel number 333 is connected with optimism, creativity, and intuition. So that is intriguing, especially since you have so much creative energy here with the wand energy. You have optimism here with Sagittarius being a part of the wand energy. And you have the intuition with the moon. The moon rules over the intuition. So Spirit is encouraging you to trust yourself, trust your intuition as well. And so, beautiful number 3, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. If it does, please leave a comment below because I love reading your comments and they definitely warm my heart and they make my day. I am sending you lots of love and good energy.